So I just heard Zakia's video. I didn't want to add to it. Like, I could have put my response in the video as well, but I really just wanted that video to be for her. Like I said, that was hers. I like when she does videos. Sometimes, I even hear things that, weren't said to me or I didn't know. So that, I don't mind stuff like that. Everybody communicates differently. So, it's always good to have a space, a place where you can go and you can, let things out. Like I said, and it's the whole reason why I do it. I feel so much better when I can come to here and I can, speak my mind or get stuff off my chest. I personally, really wasn't gonna speak about our relationship. I look at, what happened in my last relationship with Kiara, and I was just like, I tried my best not to go back to that anymore. However, when things get rocky sometimes in our relationship, I immediately say to myself, I don't want to go back to the last relationship. But what I've noticed is, obviously I am the common denominator. It's been several women, several relationships, and it always is the same outcome. And I'm doing self-analysis, I'm learning myself, and I got it. Maybe I'm not supposed to be in a relationship, maybe I should just be single and focus on my kids, those type of thoughts always come to my mind, and as far as me, wanting to get married and all that shit again, I've been upfront and honest. The last one, it did something to me, and in a negative way, and I really don't think I want to go back to that shit again. You don't really know people, People have issues. I have issues. It could be something that's deep rooted or whatever it is, or and you try to put trust in people and you have kids with them and you try to marry them, and it just does not go well sometimes. And that shit is draining. It's so draining. And yeah, so I don't know. I feel like, I know for me, even right now, I know that, and I've been said it before, if Zakia and I don't work out, well, then that's going to put a strain on Kobe and I relationship. Same way it's a strain right now with my 3 in Virginia, But, being happy is important. Being happy is so important. I think we talked about mental health and things like that enough to know that it's very important. And I need her to be happy. I want her to be happy. Right now, I'm not seeing her being happy. She, there's things that she has to do in a self aspect. You know what I'm saying? When I was going through my classes, drug and alcohol, it just really opened up a lot of doors. And then my therapy, helps a lot too. All it is just me being able to communicate. The teacher or whatever don't have to say shit. It's about me expressing myself and getting it out, and going back to my stories and my life history and things like that. And I'm 40. I'm 40 years old, and that's all I was saying. I'm still going through shit, and I have to work on me in order to be a better dad, to be a better boyfriend or husband, to be a better employee, to be a better whatever. I have to work on me first, and then everything else will fall in place. It'll just, you just see it in everything I do. So I'm proud of her for speaking out and speaking up. That's always the objective. It was some talk before that. I didn't let people talk and have a mind, and I thought that was a bunch of bullshit. But yeah, all the time, speak on it. I know I'm not perfect at all. There's things that I got to work on, and I'm still working on it. I think that's the first step, is admitting that we have shortcomings and we have things that we got to work on, and then the next step is to work on them. So that's where we are. Like I said, I'm not sure on anything. I'm not finna sit here and lie to y'all, lie to her, and all of that. I'm a complex person. I like things the way I like them, and you know, whatever. I may not be the best boyfriend or husband, but you know, I put that energy into my children. You know, I know for me, like I look at it like this: a woman will leave your ass. You know what I'm saying? I done already witnessed that, and I done already experienced that. So, not saying that, you know, I wanted to happen, but as Ikea leaves, you know what I'm saying? Well, it wouldn't be the first time. I'm more focused on the relationship with my children. You know, that's the one that I don't want to say I really care about, but that's the one that I can put effort in and energy in, and that, you know, it's gonna be something versus, you know, you put energy and time and all the love, all this shit into another person, and they up and leave your ass. So, you know, it is what it is. Like I said, that's not my main concern. My children are, and always has been, always will be. Having somebody else understand what you're going through is an amazing attribute, or it's just an amazing thing to have. Like I said, I have not been diagnosed by a doctor for PTSD, but I'm pretty sure I have it. You know, from the symptoms of what PTSD looks like, I am a perfect candidate. Mental illness or mental health, I am also that. And then, you know, I'm more susceptible to have mental health issues because my father has mental health issues. He's bipolar. And on the flip side with my mom, she doesn't have any mental illness, but I'm pretty sure she has she has PTSD though from her abusive ass husband, you know, things like that. So I'm just a product of what, you know, biology, you know, really what it is. And I'm working through my shit still. I'm working through it. I also want to say this too, that I've been drinking and I've been, you know, dealing with weed for a very long time. But I do want to say this, that I've been clear for about 2 weeks now, about 2-3 weeks now. And like the perspective is different. You know, I can see clearly. I can, you know what I'm saying? So my thoughts now, so if I'm angry now, I'm just angry because of some shit fucked up. I'm not angry because of alcohol. I'm not angry because of this. I'm not emotional because of the marijuana. You know what I'm saying? It ain't that. This is just me. You know, this is just me. And you know, it does a lot. You know, it puts things in perspective. It's like, okay, here we are right now. This is how we got here. I don't blame anybody. This is all me. And okay, now what are we gonna do for the future to not go through this shit again, to better ourselves, to, you know, so all that stuff matters. All that stuff matters for my children. And like I said, I gotta be a rock for them. I need to be stable for them, you know, and for myself. So like I said, everything starts with me. I just want to say that. Like I said, I didn't want to jump on Ikea's video. Like I said, we got things that we got to work on and talk about. I know for me, like there's things that bother me or I have issues with, and I might not even speak about them. You know what I'm saying? I'll just be annoyed, like, and then sometimes like I get annoyed that I even have to fucking say it. I have to say, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I think that kind of gets me. I don't know. I'm a very like I said, I think I'm simple, but I can be complex at times, and it doesn't help with everything going on as far as the demotion and getting ready to get out the military. What are we gonna do? What is she gonna do? Is she gonna come with me or not? You guys see, she didn't come to Virginia. That was her idea, and I didn't. I was like, you know what? That's a great idea. Yeah. Don't come. Great idea. And I can move a little differently anyway when I'm by myself. And like I said, the objective was going out and see my kids, you know, so it is what it is. I don't know. We'll see what happens. We'll keep you posted whatever happens. She's a great person. She's a sweetheart. I love her to death. I loved her before we ever had kids. And sometimes people just want you to console them or just to give them time. I know I'm working through my shit, and me crying and having outbursts or whatever, you know what I'm saying? That's a lot, you know what I'm saying? You can ask my ex, that's a lot. And especially if you're not trained on it, if you're not aware of how to handle it, how to deal with it. I spoke on it before when Zykia was pregnant. I think we was in Galveston or whatever. I was like, she was acting different. I won't being funny. Like, she's acting different, and you can see it. And then I also said when Kiara, after she had her baby, like she was different. I didn't know how to handle that shit. I didn't know, but she was different. Like I said, I don't know if the videos are still up or not, but if you look at from when she was pregnant and how we were, yeah, we had little issues, but it wasn't to that magnitude. And so I was kind of ashamed of myself for not being more compassionate and more understanding. And so when I seen that Zykia was like having, or different, I just try to like, I don't know, do as much as I could, keep the baby more, more often. Like I say, as soon as I get home, I change for my uniform and I may or may not shower, and I get the baby, so that way she can do what she needs to do. Kobe's a lot. Takes a lot of energy, and she's at work and with the baby all day because daycare is like $700. $700 for daycare? Oh, shit, damn mind. So it's a lot. It's a lot going on. I try to stay positive all the time. I know what I got to do. No matter what happens, I'm going to Virginia to see my kids. You know what I'm saying? I've been away too long. But I can't help in the back of my mind, if this shit don't work out, then Kobe's going to be here and I'm still going to be in Virginia. I'm still going to be away from my kid. And I don't want that. But I'm also not going to force a relationship with anybody because we have children. You know what I'm saying? That's not going to happen. And then once again, we still have to be friends. We still got to be, we still got to co-parent because we got a beautiful, handsome young man that needs both of his parents. So it's like a great video. I hope that we get it together. Even if getting it together means that we're not gonna, be in a relationship together, that's fine. That's okay. But I still want to be in a good position, a good relationship for us, for our son, So hopefully, we'll see how it goes.